Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Right, if you see a little bit of smoke wafting over, I'm actually got the sage going today. It's just me and the furs at home, and it absolutely feels like one of those sorts of days today. And as usual, what an enormous amount to get through. Okay, what's come out? First of all, just let's zip through the news. The Orange Twerp has come out and said, biggest deal ever with his 15% tariffs agreement with the EU, Ursula von der Leyen. I'm not quite sure why he's so excited about it, because apparently they were supposed to be 30%. So again, you know, he's had to backtrack. But also the details are still pending, and it has to be voted on by the EU members. So it's not a deal. It's the opening salvo of a negotiation. Let me just put that out there. I'm not going to have a read to see whether it'll go ahead. It just there are bigger things at play at the moment. Okay, I had to laugh. Stephen Flynn, the Scottish MP from Aberdeen, I believe he was. Apparently he was asked to meet with the Orange Twerp, and he said he can't. He has to wash his hair. If you have a look at a photograph of Stephen Flynn, he's as bald as a billiard ball. So yeah, I wish more world leaders and media would treat him in the same manner. Righto, other news, apparently SCOTUS has voted to lay off 1,400 Department of Education staff. Again, this is part of and as awful as it is, this is part of the complete collapse, the total gutting of the US systems, organisations, whatever you like to call it. That means it's going to be part of the rebuilding going forward. So again, it's even though us readers have been saying for a long time that everything is going to be burnt to the ground, collapse, whatever you like to pull it, put your 5-point harness on, it still shocks us when information like this comes out. Basically, what's happening is the world going forward is not going to be the same as what was, because we're now finding out what was not what we thought it was, and going forward it needs to be completely different. RFK apparently has also sacked the research coordination team for cancer and HIV because it was too woke. I'm not quite sure how cancer is supposed to be woke, but again, it is part of this complete unraveling. So now is the time to really invest in your community at a base level. I think Lena Rodriguez from Tarot Down Under said it really well. You know, swap 2 hours of tutoring to get your lawn mowed, you know, that sort of thing. Now is the time to really invest in your community and decide what you want the United States to look like going forward. However, what I really, really want to have a first look at, now I've got a different cloth down today. It does show the runic tarot cards up a little bit better. It's a darker cloth. And for the senses, I better get in there quickly, entertainment only. Is this the deck I want? No, they're telling me to use the Mystical Manga deck. I want to have a look at what's going on with Alina Habba. Now, this is, to me, and it's manga, M-A-N-G-A, Mystical Manga, because goodness knows where the box has gone. So Alina Habba was promoted to the interim United States Attorney General for New Jersey. Apparently, she did such a horrific job of it that the Board of Elections, or whoever, the lawyers or whatever it was that decide on who they're going to put in that position permanently in New Jersey, kicked her to the curb. So what's happened is now the Orange Twerp and Bondi have put Alina Habba in as the acting federal attorney general for New Jersey, the US federal attorney general for New Jersey. This is really, now if you can hear that, that's Bindi having a drink at the water bowl there. Just me and the furs home at the moment. I'll just wave those cards through the smoke there. I think all my cards probably need cleaning at the moment. I don't leave them out overnight because obviously they would then go in the moon because they would go get all wet. What do I want to have a look at? Okay, thank you. I'm just going to move that a little bit further away. I'm really getting a big pull. Oh gosh, yes, thank you. As I was poker shuffling and glanced down at the cards, and I get, yes, something from the past, the gift from the past in regards to a death. I am really getting a pull that Alina Habba is the Attorney General, and we've got moral, financial, ethical, corruption. This is my blackmail card as well. Is the head in New Jersey to protect anyone from digging up the coffin at Bedminster, Ivana's coffin. Now, I touched on this the other day, but I'm really getting a huge pull towards what that coffin is full of, and it ain't full of Ivana. Yeah, the Page of Swords and walking away. So there's some message of truth in regards to this. And I'm just trying to emotionally walking away. I mean, we've seen the gravesite, we've seen photographs, it's overgrown, it's basically turned into a weeded area of the golf course. Right. Secrets behind the scenes, dark money, Trump, swords of truth, and then abandonment. And what was on the top that's peering out at me? Yeah, restriction, legal restriction. Okay, my question is Alina Habba there? I mean, goodness me, Bondi's bloomin' trying to spin this so hard she's torn her eyeball. Apparently, allegedly. Let's have a look. Tell me, why are they so determined for Alina Habba to be the Attorney General, the US Attorney General in New Jersey? Just feels very strange. Why are they trying so hard? Just for confirmation, guys, you want that one on top? Okay, come on down. Got a card that's flung out here. Right, 10 of Pentacles. Money, legacy, intergenerational money, end of a cycle money. Money, 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 big money. It's all about money. Okay, we've got challenged by the Four of Wands, which is the wedding card, been entrapped by... Now, isn't it strange that Ivana, who divorced the Orange Twerp in spectacular circumstances, he demanded, gained, whatever you like to call it, custody of her supposed ashes for his own benefit. So the challenge is the trap by the marriage card, treason, betrayal. This is why she's haunting him. He is using her in death, but this is the swords of truth, the treason, the betrayal. There's something, there's so much more here. There's that Page of Swords. truth being brought forward, crowning the reading Ace of Swords. So this is the strategy, the cut-through strategy to keep him in the king position. Haven't got my blackmail card yet, but this is the sort of truth coming forward. So, well, basically I'm asking, why is Habba there? To keep the truth hidden, pretty much. Queen of Cups, yes, to keep the truth hidden, to keep a lid on the lid on what they don't want let known, to keep a lid on everything. Page of Wands in the external position, some sort of announcement coming forward, and internal position. Okay, she's been put in this position because of the past. A gift being given to her. Right, here we've got the Star, the outcome. Ace of Coins, two aces side by side. Ace of Coins, the World, and the Lovers. Why is she there? I think just simply to stop anyone from digging this coffin up. I'll have to ask that particularly. And then we've got the betrayal, the downfall. So Ace of Swords, to keep hold of the truth about money, the World card, money moving around the world. This is the unbalanced relationship, so it is one of my blackmail cards. And then we've got the downfall. Knight of Swords, harsh truth coming forward quite quickly in regards to the abuse of power. And then we've got the Six of Swords, packing up the truth and moving it forward, and the Fool, the foolishness of those that are in this circle of support. We've got the Knight of Coins, the Mercenary, the Knight of Wands, bringing forward information, volatile information about the Emperor and secrets about the Emperor and about the money with the King of Coins. We've got the Sun card, full illumination. We've got the Empress Russia, and we've got the Devil as well, tied to the Devil. Okay. Let me grab my yes/no cards. For those that are wondering, it's just I bought a blanket deck ages ago for something, and just wrote yes on 12, no on 12, and left 2 blank. Is Alina Habba. There is the AG. I mean, it's just such an odd posting. Is Alina Habba. There is the AG of New Jersey to prevent the coffin being dug up in Bedminster. Yes. Simple as that. Yes, she is. Okay. My next question. Entertainment only. Yes, she is. That's why she's there. Will the coffin be dug up, and what will be found there? Show me Ivana's coffin. Just do a 3, 2, 1. Show me Ivana's coffin. I'm just going to say basically the entire everything of the United States is currently having the rug pulled out from under it. Everything from social security to education to research. Yeah, thigh deep in the swamp. It's up to the people to decide which path forward with that 2 of Swords. The eye opening is required. And we've got the Ace of Cups, emotionally overwhelming new beginning. Okay, but let's concentrate on the question. Will the coffin be opened, and what will be found in it? The Hermit, investigation. Queen of Cups, again, this female energy, so isolated and in the swamp, trying to keep a lid on any investigation here, because we've got the Seven of Swords, the stealing, the lies, but you've got the eyes seeing at the top there. The eyes seeing the lies. I put in my post section a really interesting summary of the situation that the Orange Twerps found himself in. Basically, he campaigned on deep state lies about deep state, and now it's because he's now the one sitting in that White House, and I'm just going to say I keep seeing it as a museum because it's why am I seeing drums of dynamite? I don't think it's going to be blown up. I just think I keep seeing it as a museum because it's been sullied beyond restoration as the seat of power. Here's that Page of Swords again. Truth being brought forward about the uber wealthy, the oligarchs, it's end of the line for them. I mean, they're all dying off for starters. But yeah, the end of the line for them, and then the Knight of Swords. Harsh truth coming forward quickly. And what's going to be found in there? Sabotage, betrayal, abuse of power. If you want a blackmail card, that's probably it. And then you've got the Eight of Swords as well. A lot of swords here. Restriction, restricted by the truth. Ooh, secrets being revealed, coming out really quickly that they can't get a handle on, about dark money and the Emperor and his supporters. You've then got the Star. Is this the narcissistic star finding himself fully exposed and revealed? You've then got the Nine of Wands. This is when these serpents are their most dangerous. The felons come out, the Orange Twerp has come out, he's attacked Biden, he's attacked Obama, he's attacked Harris. His lizard brain knows that the net is closing in on him. Even if his human brain doesn't, his lizard brain does. And that's when he's most dangerous, when he's backed up against the wall. Is that an Epstein card? You've got the felon himself. You've got the Ten of Swords and the Lover's card again. I think it's going to be opened. Let me again grab my yes, no cards. This is what is discovered, and I'm well, double yes, as I split the deck. What is discovered is going to be beyond what we think it's going to be. It's just going to be so much more. It's not just Epstein, Maxwell, Twerp, Bondi, and a couple of other rich dudes. It's going to be so much more. So let's have a look. Will the coffin be opened? No, yes. Not right away, but yes, it will be. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Not right away. I get that that's what Habba is there for. So she's got another, what, 120 days to go? She's there to protect the coffin from being opened. Anyone feel like grave digging? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Yes, it will all come out. Okay, catch you shortly.